Okay, so I want to bring you up to speed as far as what we've done up to this point. We've ground the floor, we've put on the colored base coat of epoxy, we've thrown the chips into the surface, and now we need to scrape the excess chips. So let's go ahead and show you some basic scraping techniques. You're going to find it excruciatingly easy. And so here goes. This is a scraper. I'll show you where you can get the scraper. This one's from Midwest Rake, and you can see that on our website. But here we go. All you're doing is you're taking this thing, there's no great technique to it. Now the only technique that I want to show you is if you go in a semicircular pattern. What you're doing is you're hitting these chips from different angles and you're going to get a better look on your floor, okay? The second part of the scraping is done with this little drywall tool called, well, we call it fine tuning. The reason why we use the fine tuner is that the better you scrape the surface, the better your end product is going to look. And I know everyone wants to have the best looking floor they can possibly have. So we're going to fine tune this, and what it's going to do, it's going to take the chips down even further, so that when we put on our final two coats, you get a better look. So here's what you do with fine tuning. It's done in kind of a semicircular motion at different angles. You can see how much chips we're getting up out of that, and that's going to create a better look as you look at the finished product. And then we'll come and hit it from a different angle. And that, my friends, is all there is to it. Okay, this is how to mix the product. You have part A and you have part B, and it's a 1-to-1 mix. So it doesn't make any difference how many ounces you put in, just make sure they're the same ounces. I've got two pint containers here with 24 ounces each. So I'm going to fill this to the top with 24 ounces. Okay, so always wear your glasses, your safety glasses, when you're dealing with this stuff, because it's like water and it's a safety issue. And then you put this in. This is a little thicker. This is part B. And you take part B first and you put it in this container here. And with this material, you're going to have to let this sit for just a little bit to get all of it out, okay? This is a little thinner material, and you put that in there. Notice I've got my safety glasses on, okay? Normally I would use a drill to drill this up, but I don't have my drill today, so I'm going to use a stick, okay? And so you can put this in a stick like this, and in this case, go ahead and do it for about 60 seconds. So the trick to using this particular material is thinner is better. Thicker is not better. I can't stress that enough. Just a very, very thin coating will go a long, long way. So you're going to paint these walls, and
You don't use much material on this. With this, goes without saying, I'm going to paint out here so my brush will, because my 18-inch roller mechanism won't be able to get in here. But the nice thing about this is that you can invent your own techniques.
You pour out ribbons, okay? And a lot of times we'll use these little watering buckets, but I don't have a watering bucket today, so I'm just going to pour it out of this bucket. And what you do is you take this and you pour it out like this, okay? Load your brush, and you see it's like water. It's but a little of this goes a long way. So there's a lot on that brush. That brush is probably holding right now a half a pint.
It's a roller.
Huh?
You can take your roller so you fill that.
And this is going to get 2 coats, okay? There is a little bit of a technique to rolling urethanes, and one of them is you don't really want to put pressure down on your brush. It'll roll just nicely if you let the roller do the work rather than pressing down. So you don't see me pressing down trying to squeeze stuff out of here. Okay? And you always pull it back a little further than just to get the material spread. 1 gallon at 1,000 square feet will be 1 mil. And now what we're doing is we're cross rolling this, okay? Because you want to roll it and cross roll it. And you can look at the reflections and see where you are and what a nice even coating you're getting, because you don't want it to cool up. Bad for it to cool up. Okay? Put little ribbons out, and that's a lot of material for that spot that I just poured all that material, probably too much. So we're going to move this material with speed. Keeping in mind, thicker is not better. Okay? Okay. I'm going to cross roll this section over here, and I've already got this spot here. Mark Horsch here at Sun River Coatings. We've completed this garage floor and it looks fantastic. I just wanted to say thank you for listening to the videos, and if we can help you out or if you have any questions, please give me a call. 206-550-3367, and we'll look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.